Good morning. This is Erika Keathley, also known as Divine Reiki Vibes on Instagram. You do hear light music playing in the background because I do live by a busy street. It is to set off the noise and to keep me in the flow of what I want to say. I'm going to put the disclaimer out right away. I do not own the rights to this music you hear playing in the background. I'm going to turn it down a notch. I'm going to read a poem that I wrote last month, and it's called Spoken from Within. Enjoy. I'm getting ready to read. Spoken from within. The spoken has spoke. My words project on my outer world, like bursting explosion on the scene. My scene is painted so vividly from within, even the blind can see it as it is painted in their minds. The conflicts and the victories are stemming from the same place. Deep within the deep, the spoken word show forth in every way. The spoken shows up on my flesh. The spoken show up every extension of me, spoken from within. And this particular poem is talking about the inner man, which I say is the true you, the unseen, the eternal, the universal, the divine man. And whatever we are doing on the inside shows up on the outside. And that becomes our outer world. And the flesh Erika, which is me showing up as Erika, I am the I am behind her. She shows up like a pair of clothes, like you change your clothes, that's what this physical body is. It just mimics what I'm doing inside oneself. Okay? And that's where this particular poem is talking about, spoken from within. So whatever we are saying inside of ourselves, whatever we are doing inside of ourselves shows up on the scene. So nothing is happening on the outside. It's all happening from within out, okay? And as we paint our lives, or we paint our pictures, which would be our lives, or what we're doing, what we're saying, what we're focusing on, what we are putting our attention to, will show forth in our outer world. And so my suggestion is that if you could go within yourself and begin to observe what you're doing inside and what you're speaking inside yourself, knowing that it's going to come forth in your outer world, will be a little bit more decisive of how we are choosing our words. Knowing that our words are going to show up on the scene as our life, okay? So this particular poem is called Spoken from Within, and I want to encourage you today to go within yourself and begin to observe, not judge. Observe what you're doing inside yourself and allow yourself to shift and change to how you want to see your life. So if you want to see something different, begin to speak that into yourself as if it's happening right now. Don't concern yourself with what's happening on the outside, because that's something that we have spoke before, so it shows up as us. But as you begin to shift and change on the inside, so will the outside. The time frame, I don't know. I don't usually worry about that. I just allow it to be. And know that whatever we're doing inside of ourselves, my loves, is going to show up as our life. So I want to encourage you to begin to observe, set an aim, and detach from how it's going to show up. But always do everything in present tense. Not it will happen or that will happen, because you'll keep putting it in the future. But everything is present tense. There's only this moment. So everything is present. Like, I am safe now. That's just an example. I am abundant now. I am moving in higher ways now. I'm in the flow of life now. I am blissful now. Okay, these are just little examples that you can take and you can use at your own discretion how you want to do it. You always are in charge and you always are free to do however you want. Just know, whatever we're doing in the inside is going to explode on the outside, okay? I love you. And I want to thank you for listening. Have a fantastic Tuesday. Namaste.